How is it going, everybody? You're watching Then About Tech, and after updating your iPhone to iOS 26, you probably noticed this new icon, this new app, which is called Preview. Well, in this video, I'm gonna tell you everything you need to know about Preview on the iPhone. It's finally here, and of course, tell you what it's all about, what it's for, what you can do with it, and how amazing it is. Let's go ahead and get started. And the first thing I want to tell you is the difference between preview and files, because a lot of people actually has this misconception. They don't really understand, they think it's the same thing, and it's not. So just to be very, very clear, the Files app, as the name suggests, it's a file manager. So that's where you're gonna find all of the files and documents of your iPhone. That's where you're gonna store everything, manage, and of course, share if you want. And also, as you already know, everything that's on your iCloud drive, it's in the cloud. And of course, you can easily access from your iPad, your Mac, and everything else. So this is a files manager, but when we're talking about preview, we're talking about something very specific. This is a PDF reader and editor. So think of it like Adobe Acrobat, for example. So the whole point of this is to read, manage, edit, and share PDF documents. Of course, you can also play a little bit with images, but that's not really the point. The idea here is to talk about PDF. And just so it's very, very clear, for example, if you open up the Files app and then you go to your iCloud Drive or any other folder and you want to open a PDF file, by default, it's already going to open inside the Preview app. So just so you understand how they work, so you can easily tap on any PDF document and then open it up in the Preview app. Or of course, if you go ahead straight to the Preview app, you can also access everything that's inside your Files app. Just so you understand, if we come back here and swipe up, this is your Files app. Just like that, when we open the Files app right here and come back, that's the exact same page, the exact same screen. So they talk to each other, as you can understand, so you can easily interact with one another, but the idea is very, very clear. The Preview app is just a very specific tool. So now that you understand what is the Preview app, how it actually works, and what it's for, let's talk about its features, what you can actually do with the Preview app. So let's go ahead and select here this sample form, and I think this is one of the coolest ways to use it. As you can see, let's say you have a PDF document that has a lot of information you need to fill out, so a form. You can easily press on this button right here, and then as you can see, everything will be automatically selected, highlighted, so of course you can go ahead and fill out. So let's go ahead, for example, on name. Since the iPhone is very smart, it's already gonna understand this is name and even suggest your name. Of course, you can fill it out or you can do it manually, tap anywhere else. So let's see, for example, right here, tap on it. And then sometimes it's tricky, as you can see, because this screen is very small, and then you can go ahead and fill it out manually if you want to, and keep going, and so on. You can tap outside, and then you're good to go. Please keep in mind that if you want to actually add extra fields right here to your form, it's super easy. Just tap on the plus icon. You can add a text, so you can add another box like that, and even of course you can add a signature if you need to sign a form or any other document for that matter. So that's very, very cool as well. So if you want to add, you tap on it and then you can move around, put anywhere else, and then you're good to go. So this specifically that I'm showing you right here is very, very cool for filling out forms. But of course, the Preview app can do much, much more than that. For example, let's say I want to highlight a word or a section or any text on any of my PDFs. If I go ahead and tap and hold, and let me get the whole word right here, and then let's go to highlight. As you can see, I can easily highlight and then I can choose the color if I want to. As you can see right here, I can change that as well as I tap on it twice and then highlight, and then let's make it yellow once again. But let's say I want something else. So I can also understrike, as you can see. I can even cross, which is so cool as well. So then I can cross the word. So I can do whatever I want with my selection, and I can do more actually if I go ahead and I actually can add a note. So I can go ahead and add this note, let's say text, test, and then that's done. And then we have a note right here. So then if you want to send this PDF to a person, you can easily highlight, annotate, and of course, as I already showed you, fill out any of the information, sign. So it's a full PDF editor in your hands, super easy. If you want to see the note, just tap on it, as you can see, and then it's gonna show up, right? So after you're done, let's say you want to send it to somebody else, but before you do that, maybe that form is important. It has private information. So what are you gonna do with that? So let's tap on the name, and then as you can see, you can easily lock the PDF document with a password. So require password, you can choose a password, let's say 1234, and then the exact same thing here, 1234, and then okay, and then the PDF now is also locked. As we come back, you're gonna see it's completely locked. It won't even show up the first page of the PDF, just as a privacy thing, right? So if you tap on it once again, it's gonna require your password, 1234, and then you can hit go, and then of course you can access the PDF. And then last but not least, you maybe wanna share it, right? No problem, you can go ahead, tap on the share sheet as you saw, and then you can easily share with anyone using any app, mail, airdrop, whatever you want. And when they get that PDF, of course, it's gonna require the password for them. Now, something that's also very cool with the Preview app has to do with scanning documents. This is not a new feature on the iPhone. You were actually able to scan documents from the Notes app, from the Files app, but of course, it's much better and much more integrated if you want to do it straight from the Preview app. I'm pretty sure you already saw the feature, but let me show you once again. So let me go ahead and let's say this is a receipt or any kind of important information that I want to scan, and of course you can also edit, annotate, and everything else after scanning something from the real world, which is so cool. I'm going to show you right now. So let's say I want to go ahead and scan the document, and then it's going to open the camera, and then automatically, as you see, I'm not pressing on any buttons, it's already going to pick it up. And you can also actually scan multiple pages of that document or whatever you want. So let's say I want to scan this other page right here. So then it's going to pick up perfectly the second page, and then it's going to add to my scan at the bottom. And then let's say I'm done with both of them. All I have to do now is confirm right here at the top, and then it's already going to create our scan document. And take a look at this. It's incredible how it actually creates those actually 2 pages together as if I was actually scanning with a printer. This is so cool. And as I mentioned before, you can fully manage and interact with this. All of this is text. So if I go ahead here and tap and hold, as you can see, it's gonna pick it up, and I can actually summarize, I can actually highlight, I can do whatever you want with this. Of course, sometimes if you're doing it like super fast like I did, sometimes it's not gonna pick up perfectly the lines and everything, but as you do it like with caution, taking your time, of course it's gonna work much better. This is just the idea that I want to show you and demonstrate in this video. And last but not least, I don't know if you remember, but at the intro, I mentioned that you can actually do some stuff with images as well, not just PDF. And that's true, the main focus is PDF, but you can do something pretty cool with images. Let me show you. So I have this photo, as you can see, it's inside my Photos app. And let's say I want to remove the background. You can't do it straight from the Photos app. You can tap and hold and create a sticker, but that's not what I want. I want to actually remove the background. You can do it with the Preview app. So as I tap on the left bottom button here, so I want to share it, and then I slide here to the right, I actually get to more, And then as I scroll down and keep scrolling, I get preview, tap on it, and then it's gonna come straight to the preview app. And then all I have to do is tap on the top right-hand corner right here, and then remove background, and then it's gonna remove it for me. So it's gonna be completely blank and all. And of course, you can do any kind of editing right here. Your typical markup editing, you can add stuff, you can of course add something you want to copy and paste here, you can do that as well. So it's kind of a mini photo editor inside the preview app. But as I mentioned, that's not the whole point of this application. It's not about photos, it's actually about PDFs. All right, so that's pretty much it, an overview and of course an explanation on the preview app, how it works, what it's for, and of course some hands-on demos, so you can go ahead and actually get much more productive on your iPhone, especially with your documents, your PDFs. So thanks a lot for watching, and I'll see you in the next videos, guys. Bye bye.